got to count. What you got to do is you got to figure out what you're doing. So chair to the side, you're going to jog for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. As you hold, you can either just hold or you can hold and turn your head. Right and then left. Guess what? That part's going to be making it harder. Okay? So you choose. All right? We're going 1.5 minutes. Chair to the side of you for balance, please. Check your posture. 3, 2, 1. Jog it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Okay? So then every time you should be switching legs. Jog. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Big posture. Chest is up if you want. Look from side to side. Makes it harder. Jog. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Big posture. Turn your head. Do it real slow. Real slow. And jog. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Big posture. Turn and look. Turn and look. Back to center. Jog it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Use your arms for balance if you want. Turn your head. Good. Jog it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Make those movements big. You got it. Big posture. Jog. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Move those arms too. Big posture. Turn and look if you want. Good. Jog. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Nice and tall, nice and tall. You got one more time. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Big posture. And walk or jog it out. Keep moving. Nice job. Grab some water. All right, make sure you have space again. We're going to go back to that big walk, jacks, big walk, jacks. Forwards and backwards walking. This time, instead of just regular walking forward, regular walking backwards, I want you to either jog or I want you to do a monster walk, okay? Or a squat walk. So you're going to go low in your legs and go forward, jack it out, go low in your legs and go backwards, jack it out, or you can jog, okay? So kind of 2 options. 1.5 minutes, starting at the back of your space, okay? So monster walk or jog forward, jack it out for 5. Monster walk or jog backwards, jack it out for 5. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 5 jacks, regular jacks or modified jacks. Take it back, you choose what you're doing. Good, jack it out. 4, 3, 2, 1, move it forward, get low. Good, jack it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take it back. Good, jack it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move it forward. Good, jack it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move it backwards. Good. Jack it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forwards. Monster walk or jog. Jack it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Monster walk or jog backwards. Jack it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk or jog it out. Grab some water. Keep moving. Grab your chair. Grab your chair. We're doing sit to stand variations. Okay. Lots of choices, my friends. Lots of choices. All right. You can grab your weights if you want to make this a little bit more challenging, okay? We're going to do regular sit-to-stands first. If you're going to grab your weights, you can either hold them at your chest, 1 or 2, or you can press up as you stand up, okay? That's going to make it harder, but you choose, okay? Sit to stand, 3, 2, 1, 10 of them. Here we go. So regular sit to stands, if you want to use your weight, you can. You can press it overhead or just hold it at your chest for a little bit of extra resistance, okay? When you're coming all the way up, remember, you're going to press your hips forward, okay? Press it up. Good. Keep going. You got this. Keep going. You can do it. Good. 3 more. Good. 2 more like this. You got it. 1 more. Good. Hold on to your weight or set it down. Right leg back, left leg forward. So your right leg is going to be doing more of the work, okay? If you want to, if you have your weight, put it in your right hand. You're going to stand up, press up, down. Stand up, press up, down. You can press up with just the right arm if you want. You don't have to do that, okay? So by staggering your feet a little bit, right leg back, left leg forward, your right leg has to work a little bit harder, okay? So try that. You can do it. Press it up. Good. And switch sides. Left leg back, right leg forward. If you're using your weight, put it in your left hand. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Press up. Sit down. Stand up. Press up. Sit down. So left leg is back. Right leg is a little bit forward. Good. Keep going. You don't have to use your weights. It's optional. Okay? You do what works for you today. Couple more. Last 2. Good. Stand all the way tall. Last 1. Good. Stand it up. Walk or jog it out. Let's do some side-to-side movements a little bit here. So we're going to cool it down just slightly. Our last functional interval is going to be down on the floor, okay? So we want to make sure we're not coming up really with high heart rates and bringing ourselves all the way down to the floor. So we're going to do a little cool down. So let's do big side steps. So 2 steps to either side, okay? Still making our movements pretty big, but bringing that intensity down a little bit, okay? Good, you got it. Nice and easy. Good, 2 steps out, 2 steps the other way. Good. When you're moving side to side, make sure you're not dragging your feet. Good. So this time when you do it, I want you to pretend like you're stepping over something, okay? Don't worry about your arms. So you're going to pick those knees up like you're stepping over something, okay? Big step up and over. Big step up and over. Good. Keep moving. 2 times each side. Good. So really get those knees up. Like if you have something that's pretty tall, like a big ledge, or maybe you're stepping into the car nice and big. Maybe you have to step over to get on your bike. I don't know how many people ride bikes, but good exercise. Keep going. Good. 2 more times. Big step up and over, picking those knees up. Good. Good. Last time. Up and over. Good. And pause. Squat it out. Nice and easy. Squat and open. Squat and open like a partial squat. Okay? Pull those shoulder blades together. Squat. Pull them together. Squat. Open up. Squat. Open up. Squat. Open up. Squat. Open up. Keep those legs nice and wide. Big giant posture. I want you to turn to your right. Open up. Nice and big. Big hands. Good. Big finish. Go the other way. Turn to your left. Open up. Big hands, big finish. Turn to the right. Open up. Look behind you. Big finish. Turn left. Open up. Big finish. Turn right. Open up. Big finish. Turn left. Open up. Big finish. One more time each side. Turn right. Open up. Big finish. One more time. Turn left. Open up. Big finish. Good. Take a pause here. Check your posture. Do a few shoulder rolls in the backwards direction here. So really just kind of opening up through your chest and shoulders. Little bit more functional reaching. So I want you to take your feet so they're wider than shoulder width. Turn your toes out to the side a little bit. Keep your chest up as much as you can. Keep those tummy muscles in nice and tight. I want you to reach down as far as you can to the floor. Keep eyes up towards me. And then I want you to reach all the way up as far as you can, up on your tiptoes. Fingertips up to the ceiling. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Good. Hold it for a second or two, then try it again. So reach down between your legs, all the way up on the tiptoes, fingertips up to the ceiling. Good, do it again. Reach down nice and big. Reach up, raise up, big hands, fingertips to the sky. Little pause at the top there. Big reach down. Big reach up, tiptoes, get up there. Good, one more time. Big reach up, see if you can hold it. Hold on to something if you need to. Hold it up there. 3, 2, 1, and take a break. Good. If you have a mat or some carpet, we're gonna come down to the floor. So we're gonna work the back of the hip again. So we talked about that a little bit today already with those bridge dips. With sit to stand. So anything where your hip is moving into a straight position, okay? So think about this. This motion is bending your hip. This motion is straightening your hip. Straightening your hip works the back of the hip, okay? So however you can safely get down to the floor, that's what we're gonna do. So chair if you need to, okay? You're gonna come down to a hands and knees position, okay? So from hands and knees, once you're on your hands and knees, you're going to come to your forearms. Just your forearms here. Your hips are still kind of in the air, okay? You're going to send your left foot back, okay? It's going to look like this. Your left foot is back, knee is straight, toes can be on the floor, or if you're feeling pretty strong, you can pick that foot up. The goal is to keep your tummy tight and feel the back of your hip working. Then you're going to release it and bring it back underneath you and switch sides. Okay, so right leg goes back, straightening your knee. Toes can be on the floor with your foot flexed, or you can pick that foot up and hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, set it down, switch sides, left leg back. So it's a straight leg raise, working the back of the hip. So you can either keep your toes down on the floor or pick them up, but the knee is straight and you're working the back of the hip. 3, 2, 1, switch sides, right leg back, send it back, lift your heel up if you can, tummy tight, knee straight. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it underneath you, switch sides, last time on this side. Send that left leg back, tummy tight, knee straight. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Last time on the right, send that leg back, flex that foot, pick it up if you want, tummy tight. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. If you're doing okay on the floor, I want you to come to your back, okay? So come all the way to your back and lay down. From this position, I want you to bring either one or both knees into your chest. So that's going to kind of let you sort of Release through your low back. You can kind of rock a little bit from side to side if that feels good. Try to get your back of your head to contact the floor here. So if you need something underneath it to bring the ground up to you a little bit, please do that. And then put your right leg down, but keep your left leg in if you're able to. And if you want, for a little stretch through that butt muscle, you're going to take that knee that's in, and you're going to move it towards your opposite shoulder. So kind of taking it across your body. So if I have my left knee in, I'm going to bring it in the direction of my right shoulder. And then you should feel a kind of a stretch in the back of the hip and the side of the hip. Then you can kind of rotate your ankle or point and flex your foot a little bit, whatever feels good for your body today. Good, and then send that left leg out nice and straight. Take your time. And then pull your right leg in. So you can grab it behind your thigh or you can grab it below your knee. So you're kind of pulling that knee into your chest, and then you're going to bring it over towards your left shoulder. And that's going to give you that stretch into your glute and your outer hip, which you were working on that last exercise. And just keep breathing. Kind of inhale and exhale slowly here, just to kind of slow down your breathing. Good. And then go ahead and set both feet on the floor. So your knees and your hips are bent a little bit. Arms can be down at your sides, and I want you to turn your palms so they're facing the ceiling. Okay? And then you don't have to go super far, but just kind of rock your knees a little bit from side to side. And if you want to move more into a stretch and let the knees kind of fall to the side, you can. But otherwise, you're just taking little movements side to side to kind of let go of the low back. Try not to let your shoulders, the back of your shoulders, come off the floor. And you can kind of hold your legs over to one side and breathe for a couple of breaths, or just kind of do what feels good. So this is a nice time to just sort of listen to your body. Try your best not to hold your breath. And then when you feel like you've done that a few times, I want you to have your feet about hips distance apart. And you're going to let your knees just kind of fall in to support each other, okay? So that's just going to let your low back release. And then bring your arms down at your sides. We're going to do a few coordinated breaths here with some arm movements. So you're going to just kind of look up towards the ceiling, take a nice deep breath in, and float your arms up. Just kind of let them come up next to your ears. Good, maybe let your breath out. And then inhale again with your arms up still. And then exhale, bring your arms back down. Good. We'll do it 2 more times. So you're going to inhale, let your arms float up nice and slow. Think about kind of pressing that middle spot of your back into the floor. Keep breathing with your arms up. And then the next time you take an out breath, let your arms come down. So just kind of encouraging a little bit of straightening through that middle part of your back. So one more time, deep breath in, raise your arms up, exhale, breathe in again, and then exhale, release your arms down. So now go ahead and roll over onto your side or come back to hands and knees. So figure out what you need to do to kind of transition slowly. So I would suggest rolling through your side first, pausing there, and then maybe pressing up to sitting or hands and knees. And don't be afraid to take a pause in each of those positions. So we're trying to avoid some of those quick movements that might make us lightheaded. So then when you feel ready, you can come over to hands and knees. And we've kind of gone over this a couple times with those transitions from floor to standing or floor to the chair. But you can have the chair either in front of you and step one leg forward and then stand up, or you can bring the chair to the side of you. Good. And then once you're there, go ahead and take a seat in your chair.